All right, today we're going to break down something that could literally change your career in the time it takes to ride an elevator. It's a super simple but incredibly powerful four-step formula you can start using right away. So let's just dive right in. You've absolutely been in this situation, right? You're in a coffee line, maybe an elevator, or even in that awkward silence before a Zoom meeting starts, and bam, there's the person, the one who could make a huge difference for you. You have maybe 30 seconds to make an impact. So what do you say? That exact moment is why having a killer elevator pitch is such a game changer. So what even is an elevator pitch? Well, at its heart, it's just a quick commercial. The product is you or your big idea. The whole goal is to grab someone's attention and spark some real curiosity, all in the time it takes to go up a few floors. And the best part about this is you don't need to be some kind of master salesperson to nail it. Not at all. There's a really simple 4-part recipe that helps you build a pitch that feels natural and honestly works pretty much every time. So, here are the 4 ingredients. First, you've got the hook. Then, your solution. Third is the value proposition. And you finish with a clear call to action. Let's take a look at each one. Okay, everything, and I mean everything, starts with the hook. You've got about 10 seconds to get them to stop thinking about their to-do list and actually listen to you. And the most effective way to do that? Start with a problem you know they have. You want them to immediately think, yep, that's me. I know exactly what you're talking about. And it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as starting a sentence with, have you ever noticed how? It's just a perfect conversational way to draw them in and make them want to hear what's next. So, once you've got their attention, you introduce your solution. And this part has to be a single, crystal clear sentence. The goal here is clarity, not complexity. So you gotta drop all the jargon and technical talk. Just be simple and direct. A simple phrase like, well, I specialize in, or maybe I've developed a way to, is the perfect bridge from the problem you've just identified to the unique solution that you're offering. Okay, now we're at what I think is the most crucial part of your entire pitch, the value proposition. This is where you have to answer the listener's unspoken but all-important question, what's in it for me? You have to connect your solution directly to a tangible benefit for them. It's not enough to just say what you do. You have to explain the result. So think in terms of outcomes, like, which saves our team a ton of valuable time, and that helps us reduce costs by 20%. It's all about the result. And finally, you have to end with a purpose. A pitch without a call to action is really just an interesting fact that just fizzles out. You need to clearly and simply guide the listener on what the next step should be. And the key here is your ask has to be low commitment and really easy to say yes to. Would you be open to a 15-minute chat next week? That's perfect. It's specific, it's short, and it shows that you respect their time. It makes saying yes easy. All right, so we've got the ingredients. Now let's see how they all come together in a real-world scenario. Imagine an HR specialist who bumps into a busy department head they've been meaning to talk to. So first, the hook. The specialist starts with a problem she knows the department head faces. It's relatable, it's specific, and it immediately gets her nodding along thinking, yes, tell me about it. Next up, the solution. It's a direct, one-sentence answer to the problem she just brought up. Notice how clear and jargon-free that is? A new, interactive 30-day onboarding pathway. Simple. Effective. And here comes the value. This is that what's in it for me moment. The specialist doesn't just present an idea, she presents the results, reducing wasted time by 30% and improving retention. I mean, those are metrics that any manager is going to care about. And she seals the deal with a perfect call to action. It's not some vague, let's have a long meeting someday. No, it's a specific, quick 15-minute chat next week to show, not just tell. That's a very easy yes. So you see, when those 4 parts all come together, they create this really powerful, persuasive message in under 30 seconds. Let's just do a quick recap of the core components to make sure they really stick with you. It's a simple but really powerful flow. You hook them with a problem they recognize. You offer your clear solution. You prove its value by showing them the benefit. And finally, you guide them to the next step with a simple ask. Hook, solution, value, action. That is the entire game. Look, this structure isn't just about sounding polished. It's about turning a fleeting moment into a real opportunity. The next 30-second encounter you have could be the one that matters most. So the only question is, What will you say?